TheFitness.com, live here with the trainer TJ Velasquez, the stunner. So I was talking to TJ today. He still doesn't know the opponent or know much of him. Have you been able to find any tape, get familiar with him, or is it a TBA at this point?
Yeah, TBA at this point, because we did have an opponent, fell off. That's how boxing is. Sometimes they stay off, sometimes they stay off, but we're ready.
So speak about some of the difficulties in that. How do you prepare your son for the unknown?
You just gotta stay in the gym, stay focused. We gotta work on ourselves first before we worry about anybody else. Like with the spar we have here, with everybody else, as people that we got here. So we just try to work on what we gotta work on, our weaknesses, to improve on what we gotta do here and anything like that. But as far as the opponent, he gotta worry about us. We ain't gonna worry about him.
How have you been liking the progression? Obviously, you have him doing the strength and conditioning with Tony Davis. I see a physical difference. I don't know, since you see him every day, it's his son, he's in the gym all the time. I feel like he's gotten a little more muscular, not in a bad way. Obviously, his biceps look ripped, his chest. Yeah. How are you liking the development, everything coming along so far?
Great. He's more focused now since the last fight. I guess it clicked in him, like, he got to progress in every sparring session, every workout session. Even when he works out with Tony, or if he works out with me, or if he works out with Angel, he got to improve. He just can't stay like flatline. He got to improve some kind of way. Either it's defense, offense, counter power, working out with strength and conditioning. He got to improve some kind of way. That's all him. It's just not me just yelling at him like I always do. But I guess he's waking up little by little. He's still young.
So what sort of technical progression have you been seeing now? This is his sixth fight, right?
You go to his seventh now.
Seventh, okay. So what have you been seeing? Because he's been in here soaking in, obviously everything that he can with the champ. I know Julian was in here, hammer hands. Also Ivan, who was just on Showbox, but I check, I believe. Some big guys. He didn't get in there with him, but he was able to watch them and see what the champ did with him. What do you guys get out of that? Like, how does he soak any of that up?
Oh, we get that a lot. He gets a lot of experience from those guys, because Eddie talks to him, Danny talks to him, Julian talks to him. Just everybody comes and walks through that door. You got to get something out for everybody, because we got to learn something from somebody every day. So from Eddie, like how TJ was not standing up too much, he was just right. The other guys, it's just two of the guys that come back and forth in this gym. But everywhere that comes to that door gives TJ some kind of input in something. Offense, defense, how to eat, how to rest, stay away from people, but he's learning more and more, and I'm learning too with everybody else,
Switching gears.